Attorney General Malami'S scandals too weighty to be ignored. Sack him now, group tells Buhari. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. The group noted Malami'S large involvement in the recent invasion of the Abuja residence of Supreme Court Justice Mary Odele as one of the reasons why he should be sacked. Now the news in detail. A group under the aegis of Middle Belt United Assembly (MBUA) has urged President Muhammadu Buhari to immediately sack the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami's son following his various scandals. A statement issued by the president of the group, Comrade Moses Moga Aji, on Sunday in Kaduna described the scandals that have been leaked to Malami as weighty. It also described Malami's office as too sensitive for such a controversial figure, saying failure by the president to sack him would have adverse effects on Buhari's government. The group noted Malami's alleged involvement in the recent invasion of the Abuja residence of Supreme Court Justice Mary Odele as one of the reasons why he should be sacked. Security operatives made up of soldiers and police officers had on October 30th stormed the Abuja residence of a Supreme Court Justice over an allegation that illegal activities were going on there. One Lawrence Ajodo, initially identified as a chief superintendent of police, had claimed to be attached to Malami's office. It was later disclosed that he was not a police officer. However, he identified himself as the Attorney General of the Federation consultant. But the Middle Belt Group has noted that even though Malami denied having any involvement in the invasion of Justice Odele's residence in Abuja, there is no smoke without fire. The statement read, "There is no smoke without fire." The Attorney General of the Federation, Malami, has been accused of many wrongdoings. Controversies and allegations hanging on Malami's neck are too weighty to be ignored. It is now time for President Muhammadu Buhari to replace him with a more reliable person to work with for the country. I quite agree that the allegation, the accusation that have been labeled on him, or the stains, it is now becoming something like he started as his dots, and now the dots is everywhere. It has spread all over. And that's it. I've said it before, that it is too, that seed is too sensitive for such, today he's accused of this, next tomorrow it is this, next week it is this. It keeps on increasing. And there are no evidence of, this thing are really, really untrue. Nothing. I mean, with that particular position, the Attorney General set of the Federation is not supposed to have any stain. He is not even supposed to be defending only some group of people, but he's supposed to be defending the whole of a country at large. And now, it is even noted that he has been prejudiced. He has been tribalistic. He has been, nepotistic in his dealings in his job. I mean, he's guilty. Or maybe the accusations, but an investigation should be carried out, and he should prove himself guilty. The issue with all this thing is because there is no true democracy in Nigeria. Sincerely, if Nigeria has embraced democracy in all its totality, what you're seeing now will not happen, because investigation will be carried out immediately the first allegation was mentioned, and secondly, after that, if he is found guilty, he's going to be made to face the law. But unfortunately, it is quite unfortunate that in this present time and in this administration, that the executive, the judiciary, and the legislative arm of government, they are all from one region. So what it just said is to say, one is supposed to be existing to checkmate the other, but because they are from the same region, the checkmate and the checks and balances that are supposed to be done will not be done. I quite agree with them. The allegation or the accusation is becoming too much. I mean, it keeps, it started from 1, then 2, then it's going to 10, then, it is going up and up, and no. That particular position is very, very, very sensitive. He's like someone who is supposed to be serving as an example. Supposed to be an example to barristers out there, because this person is not just an ordinary citizen. He's not an average citizen now. He is a barrister, and not just a barrister. He's a senior advocate of Nigeria, and not a member of that alone. He now is this. He's the Attorney General of the Federation. He's supposed to be backing the whole of Nigeria and making sure there is nothing like this now that is found in the executive, and it's supposed to be like a shield to make sure the executive and the judiciary, nothing like this happens. Like, nobody is coming with such accusation. Why? He's not supposed to be making how am I going to put it now? He's supposed to be like a checkmate, a balance. Whenever the public raises an alarm, the executive is, there are excesses, and the legislative, what should be done is that he immediately goes and checkmates and balance everything. But unfortunately, the person that is supposed to checkmate is now the person now that is guilty. That is guilty of excesses itself. No one is checkmating him. The executive is not doing anything about it. The legislative arm of government, nothing. So, a lot. The most recent one now that is just like the one that broke the camel's back now is this issue of Keystone Bank, funds that are recovered funds that were supposed to be transferred into the NNPC accounts, and they were now exchanging it to Naira, funds that were in dollar. They requested they change it to Naira and pay some here and pay some here. The thing, it is not supposed to. And these people have facts about this one. They have facts. They have the letter he gave to them. I mean, it is not supposed to. Sincerely, it is not supposed to. And it is supposed to be treated with so much, how am I going to put it now? With urgency, because that particular seat is sitting on is very, very sensitive. It is. Somebody that is biased at all. You see, the attorney sits, the Attorney General of the Federation, the Accountant General, somebody that is biased, somebody that does not have integrity, is not supposed to be sitting there. Once you are not straightforward like this, you are not even supposed to hold any government position, because it will affect anybody putting you there. Look, I keep saying it. Such issue will continue to arise because nepotism came to play instead of merit, and favoritism came to play. If you put someone that, if he knows that if his name is dragged in the mud, he will not, nobody is coming to his rescue. It is just his work and his work alone. I tell you, what will happen will be that you will be minding your step, you would be checkmating yourself by yourself. That is just the truth. But let's watch and see how it plays out, hoping that justice will be served. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.